Hey guys, Billy Tarasio from Modern Law with your family law tip of the day. Today, the question is, do you have an obligation to tell the other parent if you take your child to counseling? Do you have an obligation to tell the other parent who is living in your house? Do you have an obligation to tell the other parent where you're living? Does it matter if that person stalked you in the past? The answer is generally, unless otherwise provided by the court or on any reasonable request, both parents are entitled to have equal access to prescription documents, or prescription medication, documents, and other information concerning the child's education, physical, mental, moral, emotional health, including medical, school, police, and other reports that might be relevant to that child. So, for instance, school reports. If you get a progress report, does the other parent have a right to see the school report? The answer is essentially yes, especially if they ask. And if somebody asks you, or if you ask the other parent, hey, so and so's, our child's been saying that your girlfriend's staying over. Who's this girlfriend? I want to know who it is. Well, this statute says, yeah, they got to tell you. It's 25406.06. And the gist of it is that you need to share information and that both parents need to be able to access that information. There are exceptions if there's violence or if you have a protected address, but in general, more sharing is better. And if you don't share, then what D says of this statute, 45403.06D says a parent who attempts to restrict the release of documents or information or attempts to withhold prescription medication is subject to appropriate legal sanctions, which usually means attorney's fees. So if you are not getting the information that you need, maybe a letter from a lawyer like us letting your ex know that he or she does need to share that information might be helpful. And if you are the parent who's been keeping that information, you may want to consider providing it. Otherwise, you might get a letter from somebody like me. That's all for today. Bye.